twisted. Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Wednesday, the 11th of January. I believe it's the 11th, it might be the 12th. I think it's the 12th. Yeah, it's the 12th. Sorry about that. 2022. Almost halfway through the month already. Freaking amazing how fast this time is really going. But anyway, I want to remind everybody before we get into this video that I will be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. So I would encourage you all to join me then. Alright, so I find certain things interesting. Really interesting. So let's talk about this situation, okay? And like I said, I find this fascinating because of one simple reason. You had Jeffrey Epstein, his girlfriend there, Maxwell. He supposedly kills himself. Camera malfunction. Guards are asleep. Who knows what's going on there? And all of a sudden he turns up dead, but you know, he did it himself. Okay. Plausible? Not really. Questionable? Absolutely. Right? So he's dead. A lot of information that he had. The who's who of who was, doing that. Had his little black book there. Had a lot of information on a lot of different people. So now she just has her trial. And she's found guilty. So now she's going to go to prison. Now my question is, for all of you guys out there watching, you have all these girls that have come forward that at the time, these women, they're women now, but at the time they were underage girls that were recruited, that went to Jeffrey Epstein's island, slept with high-profile people. They have logbooks of who was there, who flew to that island, okay? They have, Jeffrey Epstein's little black book with all the information of who's who and all those type of things. So my question is this. He's dead. She's now on her way to go to prison. Why isn't anybody going after the perpetrators? They were the facilitators. Epstein and Maxwell were the facilitators. The perpetrators were these high-profile individuals. Now, the names that have been linked on there, I'm not confirming or denying this. I'm just saying that this is the rumored people that were on that list. Prince Andrew was one of them. Bill Clinton was another one. And there's many, many more. All right. But why isn't anybody going after them? If these gentlemen knowingly were going to sleep with underage girls, right? Why isn't anybody going after them? Where's the high-profile arrests of these individuals? Because they're what? Important, powerful people all over the place that, we can't go after them? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? I mean, not to me it doesn't. I'm just, who am I, right? But it is amazing to me that those are the people that'll never be charged. They'll always get away with these type of things. And then you wonder why victims of these type of situations won't come forward, won't say what happened in those type of things, because they're not believed. I find it really disheartening, to be honest with you, that this type of situation can happen, and they're going to, like I said, they put on the big grandstand show of, look at we're doing something about it. Okay, like I said, you've gone after the facilitators. That's great, but what about the perpetrators? Again, that's the question. Why is nobody going after them? I'd love to hear the explanation. I'd love to hear your guys' feedback. What do you think? I gotta tell you right now, the stove is cranking. I gotta actually, let me just do this. Hold on a second, folks. I gotta put that down more, because that is just kicking off way, way too much heat. It's much warmer today. It's in the 20s than it has been. I think it's about 25 out right now, so much, much warmer than we've had the last couple days. But that was just kicking out too much heat, so I had to bank that down a little bit. Obviously the dogs, you can see them. Hopefully I'll bring that down so you can see them. They seem to be enjoying the fire. They don't care. They're like, yeah, it feels good. They're too funny. Good puppies, aren't you? Good dogs. Anyway, it just, this seems to be a pattern, I think, that when you have high-profile people that, they finally go after, they knew for years that Weinstein, I think I'm probably saying his name wrong, that for years he was doing what he was doing, and then finally it came out with what he was doing, and he finally had to answer to that. You have these people that just can do basically whatever they want, and that's okay. Hey, Miss Sachs. How are you this morning, dear? Got a little something in your eye. She's like, okay, I'll stay whatever way you want me to. Just pet me. Don't you? Yeah. We got her, going back to the story, we got her and Max at the same time. They were both Lollipop Farm rescues. And so when we got to Lollipop Farm, I'll never forget it. So we were going to Lollipop Farm to get Eddie an orange male cat, which he was going to name Maximus. Mr. Max, as you guys have seen, right? So he'd had a good year at school, and I told him we're going to get him that male cat named Max, a kitten. So we go in there, and I asked, do you have any orange male kittens? And they were like, yes, we do. And then were walking around, and this one here was in her cage, and she was literally pushing her way out of the cage to get attention, trying to, letting us know that she was there, and, here I am, and I'm cute, and so I'm looking at this cat, and she was about a year old at the time, and the name they had for her, I'll never forget this, the name they had for Miss Soxy was Sally Audrey Marie. How crazy is that, right? So I said to I look at the sign, and it said why the people got rid of this cat. Why did they get rid of Miss Soxy, who was a year old at the time? And the reason that they had gotten rid of her was because it said on the sign, cat needed too much attention. And I'm never forget at the time thinking, well, isn't that why you want a cat? You want a cat that wants attention and wants to be loved and held and all those things, right? Well, we brought Miss Soxy in the room, and we brought Mr. Maxie in the room, and I look at the lady and I go, oh boy. She goes, what? I go, I'm taking them both. And I'm glad we did. She's a wonderful, wonderful cat. But I will tell you this. They were right. This cat, the word attention whore doesn't give it credence. She demands her attention. She's a very, very, very needy cat. She's a great cat, though. She really is. And she's like the most chill cat when it comes to human. Like, I mean, look at, just holding her, and she's fine with that, and she'll stay right there, and she's okay. Yeah. You're like, all right, I'm good, right? Not trying to get away. She'll just stay right there. She's good to go, right? But with the other cats, she's the boss. And I never in a million years would have thought she would be the one that would be the boss, but she is. She will kick the snot out of the other cats. And I always thought that was just so funny. Just because she's so chill. She's such a chill cat. Aren't you? What do you think? You look at the camera? Say, why did you stop petting me? Say, why did you stop petting me? Oh. Anyway, I've been very, very fortunate with the animals. I got great animals. Each one has its own unique personality, which is kind of cool. But anyway, folks, I'm going to push her back down. Okay, Saxy, thank you for coming and enjoying some time with us. I want to hear your feedback on this video, guys. I want to hear what you guys have to say. It is amazing to me how the system works and how jaded it is and how one-sided it is, and you know, they do these things, and there was not a tremendous amount of press coverage with Maxwell's trial, because I think, again, you know, they didn't want to put it out there, and so people would be like, well, wait a minute, what about this or what about that? So that's why I wanted to do this video. What about the perpetrators? What about them? Why are they? I'm like I said, I'm sure the victims, these women that were victimized as young, you know, underage girls, I'm sure they can tell us who were the ones. I'm sure they can. So, curious about that. Anyway, I am going to jump off of here for now. We want to real quick mention my website, preppernurse1.com. We have the Prepper Nurse 1 community there, which is a resource that we have set up for you guys to connect with like-minded people. So definitely take advantage of that. It is free to join, but you do have to register, but no credit card information is asked, okay? So just putting that out there ahead of time. Once you're registered and you're in, check out the message boards, look for people in your state or your country, and connect with them that way. Also, on my website, preppernurse1.com, we have the Forefathers, which is the CBD and hemp store. So if you go to my website, you click on their logo, you will see their logo, the Forefathers logo. It will take you to their website. Once you are on their website, if you decide to make a CBD or hemp purchase, you can save yourself 15% when you check out by using the discount code PrepperNurse1, and that's the number 1, not O-N-E, okay? Last but not least, on my website, we have the Legacy freeze-dried food. So again, preppernurse1.com, click on store, it will drop down, you will see Legacy. Click on that, it will take you to the store within the website. GMO free, it is made in the United States, it is vegetarian, but there are beef and chicken options available as well. It has a 25-year shelf life. There are gluten options for people that need that as well. Largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies, so definitely take advantage of that. Freeze-dried food is a good thing to have when it comes to long term when you're thinking that way. Alright, so anyway, I am going to jump off for now. I hope you guys are doing great. I will see you all tonight. Live stream topic to be determined. We'll figure that out as we get there. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race, and as soon as we can figure that out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that can stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. Alright? I will see you all tomorrow, or well, tonight. I'll see you all tonight. Have a great day, and I will see you later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now. I'm going to show this again so you guys can see. There's Caesar and Pandora hanging by the fire. Alright.